sounds I'm good. So, yeah, my name's Dan. I've got 10 minutes just to share my solo, and share a little bit about my story that you've just heard, and just pass on a few things that I think would be quite beneficial for this audience. I apologise, I just got out of hospital yesterday. I get really bad asthma. So if I fall on my face or, if anything bad happens, just, yeah, I don't know. So first of all, I would like everyone to close their eyes. And I'd like you to think of one word that best represents your personality. Yeah? Then, on the count of 3, you're going to open your eyes and you're going to make a shape with your body of that word. Are you ready? 3, 2, wait.
You said after 3.
After 3, that's true. Alright, I'll go on. 1, 2, 3, go! Beautiful, hold it, have a look around. Okay, I'm going to count one more time. And I want everyone to say cheese. Is that right? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheese! Thank you. I just thought that would be quite a nice way just to say. Cool. Okay, so, yeah, just 2 minutes just to explain what's already just been said. I think the real treasure of how I've got to where I am is the in-between bits, which I'll miss out because I just don't have the time. But yeah, I went to Ralph Allen School in Bath. I was on the exclusion list. I was just a little shit, basically. Stupid stuff, fights, can't be bothered to go to school, wasn't engaged at school. And then I had a meeting with Jamie Luck, who's part of Mentoring Plus at the moment. His approach was the key for me. It was just a random meeting. It was at a lunchtime, and yeah, I just got told I had a meeting to go to, and he said, what do you like doing? And I was like, wow. I was like, I don't know. He was like, you can take a few days off school and come to the egg and do stuff if you want. I was like, fantastic, wicked, I'm on it. And it was that approach that got me, it hooked me. A friend who was part of the same group as I was, she wanted to do dance. I wanted to do other stuff, but we had to go for numbers, so I had to go to this dance lesson. And I remember taking the piss out of ballet. I was like, yeah, I've done it, yeah, I'm great, but I was just thinking, it wasn't anything. This woman was a break dancer. She does breaking. And from there, long story short, I ended up being in her company and touring the world. From there, I found swing dance, and after a year, I found myself at Northern School of Contemporary Dance. And that was the first time it hit me, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm in this massive building doing this. Because of asthma, I had to change schools to London Contemporary Dance School. And I'm actually at another school now, my 3rd uni, because of my asthma. So I will get through that degree. Come on, it will happen. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a background of me. So I do breaking, I do street dance styles, which is popping, blocking, house, stone, everything. And obviously ballet contemporary as well. So I looked at what was happening today. I wanted to do a little bit of research, and I found 2 years ago the question was, does theatre and Bath matter? And it really got to me because I'm really at a place where I think, does dance matter? What I'm about to show you, does it actually matter? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. I remember I was at Northern and I went to watch a piece. It was about circle and great dancers, and I was so bored. Bored. And I remember going out and asking him, what the hell was that about? And he said, that's the point. you don't need to know what it's about. And I was like, just wasted an hour of my life. And I was like, why am I here? Do I really, this doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So then I'm starting to ask myself, what does matter? And the last story before I show you a little bit of the dance, I can do lots of is that I teach a lot in Bath, and one kid, especially called Cameron, used to get bullied a lot because he'd done my class, and it was a breaking class. He used to get bullied at school, quite badly as well. And the woman who ran the dance school was going up to give him a dance award that he'd got from the school, and said, do you want to come with me? And I was free that day, so I was like, yeah, of course. So he went up, and I spoke to his teachers, and they said, do you want to do a performance for us? And I was like, yeah, why not? I'll jump on stage, and so we'd done the whole assembly, and Cameron was there, and he joined me to do this dance thing, and the people that used to bully him are in my class now, which is just strange. Yeah. I've spoken to them, and I've just said, yeah, I do ballet, I do contemporary. That's it. Yeah, and they're like, and now they can actually see, that dance does matter. And I think that's a massive impact because of dance. And the way that Jamie reached out to me was so important because it mattered so much that I could affect someone else. And I think that's the power of dance, and that's what I'm about. So, I'm going to do some dance for you. But I want everyone to be involved. So the first thing that I've done is I came up with everyone involved, yeah? Because I just find it hard when I'm not connecting with pieces, when it's just about that person, that work. I'm not saying it's not important, there's no connection for me. And to get connection, I need everyone involved. So I'm going to do an improvisation piece for you right now. I have no idea what I'm going to do, so I hope it's okay. So I've got different sections that we're going to help make. So music, I could use contemporary music, street dance music, experimental music, classical, or if you listen to your own music on your phone and you have a favourite track, I can dance to that for you. Shout out what you'd like.
Experimental.
Ooh. Very nice. Is that alright with everyone?
Yeah.
Can I ask why? Who was it, sorry? Yeah.
I have to confess I'm a composer and I'm into that.
Fantastic. Great. Do you have any music on you?
It's on the internet, but not on my here now, sorry.
Nothing on Spotify?
Probably.
Can we use it? That'd be fantastic.
On Spotify, put my name in Spotify and find it. What's the other thing? Not Spotify. SoundCloud. That's it.
How long do I have left? Does anyone keep track?
Keep talking.
Okay. Let's go for it. Okay, so Luke's gonna do the music. Wicked. Descriptive words for movement. So I've just written quick ones. I've got gloopy. Is that even a word?
Yeah.
I had a few days of school. I don't know what it means. It sounds great. I just read it. Sticky, sharp, fast, slow, awkward movement. I don't know. Is there any others? Fluids. Fluids?
I like fluid. Yeah.
Fluid? What does it mean? I don't know what it means. Jammy.
Like jelly. Popping with those. It's a thick, viscous material that moves slowly.
Yeah, that kid's toy that you play with, and it's the
Popping.
slide stuff that always goes back in the end.
Yeah, okay, we'll use gloopy. And fluids, can they work together?
Yeah. Gloopy is a fluid, it's just a thick fluid.
Thick. Alright, okay. And the style of movement. So I do street dance, ballet, contemporary, or I can do a whole mix of everything. What would you like? Mix. Yeah? That's good. So I think it's just something that I've always seen is that where theatre and where dance is happening now, it's always a mix. And I think that's where straight contemporary, you know, with those ideas, I think that's where it's maybe slightly getting hold of it. Because every time I've asked anyone, like, oh, should I do this today? They're like, yeah, oh, it'd be great if you could mix it, or do this and that, and with this. Experimental music, it's something different. And it's just interesting, I'm just putting it out there. Cool. Is there anything else I can add to this? What do you reckon? So, we've got loopy movement, lovely experimental movement, music, and a mix of all the styles. Is there anything else? Is that right?
Repeat the same what you done in ballet.